Hello, and welcome to the Self Talk Show, an experience for you to renew your mind, rewire your brain, and to reinvent your life. I trust that you had an amazing day, even as my day was amazing. Today on the Self Talk Show, we'll be having a brief 15-minute conversation on managing stress using self talk. Managing stress with self talk. According to the Cleveland Clinic, stress is a normal reaction the body has when changes occur, resulting in physical, emotional, and intellectual responses. Let me say that again so that we can have a bit more clarity on that. Once again, I am so happy to welcome you to the Self Talk Show, an experience for you to renew your mind, rewire your brain, and to reinvent your life. Our conversation is managing stress using self talk. According to the Cleveland Clinic, stress is a normal reaction the body has when changes occur, resulting in physical, emotional, or intellectual responses. And I know for all of you, including myself, you would have experienced some level or measure of stress sometime in your life. But today we are going to use the power of self talk. We are going to use self talk as one of our strategies to manage stress. You can have stress at home, stress at work, stress at school, wherever you go, stress when you're driving to work or commuting on the bus or train or wherever you are, whatever method of transport you use. Stress is everywhere, and the reality is that stress is also here to stay. The issue isn't stress, but the issue is how do you deal with stress, or how do you manage your stress. According to the Mayo Clinic, positive thinking helps with stress management and can even improve your health. Therefore, practice overcoming negative self talk by engaging with the power of positive self talk. And you know, sometimes in your life when you are going through a stressful situation, you breathe that down upon yourself. And I know you probably would have said it before, or you probably would have heard someone mention this. I am stressed, or I am stressed out. For me personally, I avoid that phrase, and I have avoided that phrase for many years. I try not to let that phrase, I am stressed, or I am stressed out, or I am stressed out, become a part of my thought process or my words. I'm not negating or minimizing that there are times and situations and circumstances where stress is evident. But because I know how to manage my stress, I'm able to come out a bit more victorious every single day. Managing stress using self talk. Self talk, positive self talk. My wife Salita always says it like this: PST, positive self talk, is one way to deal with stress and to manage stress. We all talk to ourselves on a daily basis, whether by words, whether by the words we speak, or by the thoughts we have. So every single day, you are literally talking to yourself. Talking to yourself just like how I'm here speaking with you, or talking to yourself by the thoughts which you have. Remember now, that the most important words in your life are the words you say when you talk to yourself. The most important words in your life are the words which you say when you talk to yourself. We also know that, as we said before, that negative self-talk increases stress, whereby on the other hand, positive self-talk can literally help calm you down and also control stress. That's why it's vitally important to practice positive self-talk on a consistent basis. In my studies in the whole area of stress management and in the area of behavioral coaching and behavioral consulting, we've been told that an embarrassing word, and imagine this, one simple embarrassing word or phrase which comes your way creates a negative physiological response in the body. I want you to digest that a bit more for me. One negative word or one embarrassing word or expression or an embarrassing situation, it actually creates a negative physiological response in the body. So imagine if negativity has that power to create a negative physiological response in your body. Imagine then what positive self-talk or positive words or positive affirmations, imagine what will happen to you in your spirit, in your soul, and also in your body when you release the power of positive self-talk. It will create a positive physiological response in your body. So as we are engaging today on the self-talk show, and as I am sharing with you on managing stress using self-talk, or we can add a bit further, managing stress using positive self-talk. As we are engaging on this theme today, I want to leave a couple tips or strategies with you. Actually, just three strategies with you. Because self talk can really help you to manage your stress. It's quite evident that when persons are in a stressful situation, that their thinking will become muddled, their thinking will become crowded and clouded. But today I am confident that the strategies that I share with you will be very extremely beneficial for you. Next time, and I hope when I say next time, that next time wouldn't be 5 minutes from now, or that next time will be tomorrow, but next time, or any time that you find yourself in a stressful situation, or you find yourself becoming stressed, or stress is coming on, I want you to do these three things. And remember that you are now at a stage where you will manage your stress or manage stress using self-talk or using positive self-talk. I want you to first analyze what is causing the stress. In other words, find out what the root cause or the root problem is. That's your first step, is to analyze what is causing the stress. And you have to be quite aware of this. You have to be cognizant and conscious of what is causing the stress. So for example, let's say that you go to work and you realize that you are stressed. Why am I stressed? Why are you stressed? And you come to the realization that you are stressed because of a project which you are struggling with. You have to properly analyze that. So you say to yourself, you know what? I'm not stressed because of something which is happening at home. I'm not stressed because of my commute to work, but I am stressed here because of this project which I am working on. And once you identify what is causing that stress, I want you to create a solution. I'll go back to analyzing the stress or the stressor. And I go in terms of traffic. You realize that you leave home at a certain time and you're caught in traffic and you're all stressed out because of traffic. What can you do? You can leave a bit earlier. So number two is that once you have analyzed what is causing you the stress, I want you to create a solution. Here, I wouldn't necessarily give you solutions per se because each of us will have our own levels of stress and stresses in our life. But you will know what solutions you can create. And as you create your solutions, you are actually speaking positive words over the solution or the solutions which you have created. As you create your solution, you are speaking life, you are speaking well being, you are speaking success. Let's go back to the solution relative to, let's say, your work issue that you're having in terms of getting your project completed on time. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm a failure and this isn't going to work and my manager is going to penalize me, simply apply positive self-talk. Simply say to yourself, I am enjoying this project. This project is going to be submitted on time. My manager is going to be well pleased with the results which I just produced. You have to speak positive self-talk. You have to speak life. You have to speak hope. I encourage you to speak success over every solution which you have created. For when you speak positive over your solutions, when you believe, only positive and great things will come your way. It's like what Dr. Norman Vincent Peale said. He said, expect the best. For when you expect the best, you will release a magnetic force in your mind, which by a law of attraction will bring the best to you. So, in all your solutions, I encourage you to expect the best, expect a great outcome, expect an awesome outcome, expect a successful and phenomenal outcome in all you think, in all you say, and in all you do. And as you create your solution, my third strategy for you is to remain positive. Even if your brain reminds you, or your mind reminds you, or your subconscious mind reminds you and say to you, you know what? You are a failure. You were trying at this project for the last several weeks and you can't complete this project. I am encouraging you today on the Self-Taught Show that as you create those solutions, that you remain positive. Positive at the start and positive straight through to the end. And that is what positive self-talk will do for you as you manage your stress. Stress will always be here. It was here before we came. It is here now. We are here. And when we depart this mortal realm, stress will still be here. But the key is, how do you manage your stress? I encourage you today here on the Self Talk Show to manage your stress using self talk. Manage your stress using positive self talk. Be positive in all you think, in all you say, in all you do. When the stress comes and when the stressors are around you, remain positive and expect the best. Expect great things to happen to you. And breathe. Breathe life. Breathe hope. Breathe favor. Breathe success. I am Dr. Ian, and I am so happy and delighted that you took time to share with me today on the Self Talk Show. An experience for you to to renew your mind, rewire your brain, and to reinvent your life. As I go, remember that stress is normal. Stress is a part of my life, and stress is a part of your life. Actually, before I go, let me just say here that you and all of us, we need a little bit of stress, which is called eustress. Eustress. Eustress, which simply is that level of stress that gives us that zeal or that motivation to achieve goals and tasks. We just need some eustress. We need eustress. But the chronic stress we don't need, I don't need, and you don't need. I am grateful once again that you took time to spend here with me on the Self Talk Show. And remember, when you go out into the world tomorrow and stress comes your way, remember to use positive self talk. And remember to expect a successful outcome in everything you do, everything you say, and everything you think. I am Dr. Ian Levine, and thank you for joining with me on the Self Talk Show, an experience for you to renew your mind, rewire your brain, and to ultimately reinvent your life. My time is up, and I thank you for yours. Good night, and God bless you.